In not so secret news,
Ooh.
seducing people and shit, nasty. Submitted by Canada Dry. It's a Canada hand job. The Pope, the Pope has abolished the rule that kept sex abuse cases top secret.
God damn it.
What does that mean? What's going on here?
He's like, hey, we're sorry about this. This is what the problem was, not us.
Yeah.
This rule we found, that is crazy.
Is the Pope Italian?
Yes.
The current one?
The Vatican is like
They change
a
all the
separate
time, right?
city. Isn't it like a separate city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's its own sovereign. It's its own sovereign country, actually.
It's the tiniest country in the world.
It's its own country. If you go in, your passport gets another stamp. It's
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's its own, has its own army, own currency,
You
everything.
should see their army. They're
like
dressed
5 people.
fucking ridiculous.
You should see Canada's army. It's like 6
badass.
guys. It's like 6 guys in a fucking beer boat.
It's a beer boat.
It's a beer raft that has 6 guys on it.
On what he's thought was a beer raft.
It's like with a barrel of
It's
maple
Canada's
syrup.
military.
Oh.
Come on, guys. Get with it. Come on.
I hate when fucking dictionaries do that shit. When you try to look up the word and it gives you the fucking word in the fucking definition. You're like,
I'm with you.
Beer raft.
that's
It's a
what
raft
you
of
just
beer.
did to us, your
Hey, look.
dictionary.
I could roast dictionaries all day. Let's do it.
You're a fucking dictionary.
Who's the Pope now? What's his name?
Pope Francis, and he's from Argentina.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know why that's a big what. I don't know. I just.
No, they change all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Jeez, stop!
I can't help it.
Stop it!
It's
As I
emphasis
do it.
on the
Anyway.
right syllable.
Pope Francis is kind of cool though, because he doesn't want to burn gay people at the stake, is what I.
Oh.
Yeah, I hear he's the favorite.
He's like, oh, he's pretty kind of cool, I guess. Yeah. He's super liberal.
So
He's like, I don't think gay people should have their eyeballs removed.
Yeah. Everybody's cheating.
That's I think that's good.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good change. Yeah.
So, Pope Francis has issued an order removing the highest level of secrecy covering child sex abuse cases involving the clergy, which was demanded by campaigners as part of sweeping changes in the Catholic Church.
Hilarious.
So they're
So
saying
now if you're a toucher, you're gonna be exposed.
pretty much. Now you're able to be exposed, because in the past it was like, oh no, pontifical secrecy, we can't say anything.
Yeah, they switch them around. They put them in different archdioceses, whatever, and
Hey
then
Tiff, how many cardinals have gone to jail?
Zero.
Yeah, I don't think any.
Zero.
Yeah. So this is really cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Why do they keep
because
fucking
now they're
boys?
saying
Like, what's the thing? What's the thing about like baby boy butthole that they like so much?
No, it's that they already have these proclivities, and so they use this job to get close to those proclivities.
What's a proclivity?
what's a pork?
It's an interest.
Told
an
you it was a
interest.
dictionary.
An interest. Ah, fuck. Nice.
That shit was tight. I was like, damn, I've never heard of that word before.
why don't you just say interest?
Because he came on a beer boat, and that's why.
Dude, I wish you had a fucking straw in your mouth. Yeah. Now why didn't? Hey fella, why didn't you say interest?
Gotta use these big words, hey? I love it.
What was it again? I already forgot it.
Proclivity.
It's like an interest. It's like an interest. Yeah. It's like you're a
You're
desire.
already
using it, so I
inclined
You're
remember it.
inclined to it. Yeah.
want to have sex with children.
I
and
shouldn't
so
have
they
read so
take
many-
this job to get closer to children.
But then how do they even start that reputation to begin with?
What reputation?
That they fuck little children.
No, they
No,
don't
they-
want that. They
it's a-
use it
it's
to
a
cover.
desire. That
They
they-
No,
are-
but then you're saying that they joined to do that.
Yeah, because they want to fuck
Because they're
kids, and
already
they
close
know
to
if I
them.
join this group, I get to
Yes.
fuck kids in secret, and I won't get in trouble. So I'm
Yeah.
just
So they're already kid fuckers from the jump.
It's already.
I hate that you guys make me sound smart because I read 3 more books than all of you, which means that you guys read no books.
Why are you judging us?
No, I'm just saying, you guys fucking judge me. I read
No,
the
we
biography
didn't.
of Babe Ruth.
We just questioned your smarts. Now I'm judging because now you're sounding like an asshole.
I'm saying I'm dumb too. Fuck you guys.
All we did was
Let me be stupid!
You're too smart with your big ass head and your big ass dick.
Ooh, I read books. I read 3 books.
That's what I'm saying. I'm fucking stupid.
You have a proclivity of trying to make us look dumb.
Hey, nice.
When you fuck a girl, make sure that you also mess with the proclivity.
I heard that. I heard it. They like it. I heard that they like it.
You gotta touch the proclivity first and see what
You
happens.
gotta be slow at it first. Don't attack the proclivity.
It's like a little speed bag. Just fucking go ahead.
But guys always get aggressive with the proclivity.
Oh, Bart, yeah, all the time.
I'm sorry.
Too much proclivity.
Anyway, anyway, so this whole thing here with the Pope and doing this, it's a big deal because now cops are able to help victims. Because in the past,
sad.
they used to say like, oh, you know, we have this rule to protect the victims. But no, it wasn't. It was to protect the abusers.
Go figure.
So-
Covered up by world governments, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like for example, Pope Benedict what is this? 10 plus 5, 1. Anyway, that one has decreed.
10 plus 5.
Yeah, that one.
10
So
plus
then-
5 is 15, plus 1 is 16. Proclivity.
So he had decreed.
Stop acting smart, David.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
David, stop reading books, okay?
I had
This
help
group
her,
doesn't
dude.
read
She was
books.
this close to saying Pope XV1. She was this close. I had to save her real quick.
So he had decreed back in 2001 that these cases must be dealt with under pontifical secrecy
To protect the church.
to protect the. No, yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. It's the same thing the CIA does, the FBI does. They're like, we got to protect our own.
Yeah, so also Pope Francis has raised the age from 14 to 18 to be the cutoff age below which the Vatican considers pornographic media to be images of child sex abuse.
What age?
Wait, what?
They raised it from 14
14 to
18.
What was 14?
It was 14 before.
That's like how I read the age of consent in Mexico is 12.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
When?
Now.
That's
No,
a bad
you don't know
look.
your people, do you,
Really?
huh?
Is
Well, I'm
it?
American, you stupid fuck.
Are you really?
trouble.
Are you fucking really? Porque? All right.
Why? Call me Porky.
Porque.
Don't use these big words.
Porky.
I don't know what the fuck pork is.
It's 17.
No, it's not.
It is.
Done. Case over. No, it's
The
not.
age of consent in Mexico is 17 years old.
That's what they want you to think, dude.
Suck dicks.
Hold
But
on.
is that Mexican years or
I just
American years?
googled it. Age of consent by country
Is it dog
2019.
years?
Are we talking by country or by people?
Country.
It's different,
Mexico.
dude. I don't know what Mexico doesn't exist.
So they're saying,
you
therefore,
Mexican?
individuals 16 or younger in Mexico are not legally able to consent to sexual
Then why are they doing
activity.
it so much?
Okay, no. And is the age of consent in Mexico 12 years old? In Mexico, criminal legislation is shared between the federal and state governments.
I'm reading the exact same thing.
at state level, yes,
the
please.
minimum ages of consent vary between 12 and
Oh my
puberty
God.
and 15, while the age at which there are no restrictions for consensual sexual activities vary from 16 to 18. Most common is 18.
So state laws are
different.
Well, that's what's troublesome, right? Is that this exists.
But this is by the country is 17.
Fine, but that's what I'm saying is like that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's even allowed is nuts.
Because I think it's the same in the U.S. Per state it changes.
Right. But,
Yeah, but-
but
Well,
it's not down to 12, and that's fucking
I
disgusting.
think the lowest is like 16.
Yikes.
Oh my God.
People have really good tacos.
Hell yeah, I want some.
The best food on earth, in my opinion.
Yes.
And women.
And fucking, dude, the people are amazing. I just, the 12 thing is fucking.
But you're
they
American,
need to
so
clean
you
that
don't know
up.
anything about it.
And you don't care. You don't care.
That's true.
Hola.
Como
estás?
estas 12-year-olds?
¿Cómo estás? 12-year-olds? How do you say 12 in Spanish?
12.
12. That sounds dope. Everything sounds better in Spanish.
I said dulce.
Dulce.
11, 12, 13, 14,
Muy bien.
15. I don't know anything else. Yes, y seis. You start all over. It's just 10 and 6. 10.
That's interesting. 12?
Seis.
A
Yeah.
lot of people,
I
there are
knew this-
celebrities that would have loved it, but they never went there.
For sure.
Yeah.
I met this one girl
Surviving R.
once.
Kelly. Shout outs.
She had a baby at the age of 8.
Oh! You met her?
Baby at
And then she had a younger baby, and then I asked her how old she had when that baby was born.
That's so sad.
And she was, how old was she? 11 or 12.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
So she's like a 25-year-old grandmother?
She
Who
was
the fuck's
like,
fucking her?
she was like 15.
Ugh. Who was?
Wow.
Well, it's fucking nuts shit, man.
So when she was 16,
is
she had an 8-year-old. When she was
mind-boggling.
18, she had a 10-year-old. Oh my God.
Crazy. They could
Something
be
like that.
friends.
And yeah, that shit happens, by the way, everywhere in the world. I just think it's fucked up to have a state say it's cool to do this at 12. It's legally defensible. I'm like, that is not cool. It emphasizes my point.
Well, anyway, it's a good thing now that they're not hiding this shit, or hopefully
Thank
not
God.
hiding it anymore in the Catholic Church.
They are.
Yeah, they're just gonna find a different rule to hide it with.
When doesn't a new scandal pop up in the Catholic fucking church? Like, this is just more like it makes them look good enough for now, and everyone's like, I feel good, I'll give, I'll donate, I'll do all the shit I usually do, and then the next scandal pops up and they're like, well, this is just an isolated incident, it has nothing to do with the greater fucking thing as a whole.
Did you guys ever watch that one series? I think it was on Netflix, where the nun disappeared.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
It's fucked up.
Investigating for like 30 years.
They covered it all up.
Our friend went to that school.
Oh my
my
god. Did she suffer all that shit?
No, I mean, but like the guy got moved.
Yeah, they move them around, they cover it up, and then they just send new people. And then what sucks is like that guy finally, he ends up dying, so he didn't get served justice.
Yeah.
And by the way, if these are moral people of God, why the fuck are they more satanic?
Because they're scammers.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
I think that
The proclivities are towards satanistic.
I think that the fucking Catholic Church in general is like a Satan fucking
Like a hub.
owned enterprise.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Oh, Satan got a hand of the Pope.
Yeah, bro, that's what I think.
Absolute power
scary.
corrupts.
I think they got it.
Absolutely. That's what they say.
I think they got in like hundreds of years ago. And I think it's just a fucking big fucking joke.
I know nothing outside of California. Like, I don't know any of this shit. I didn't know that the Vatican was its own fucking country and shit. That's fucking insane. I don't know shit.
Yeah, they don't even share the euro. They use their own currency.
What? How do they survive? Like, what? How does
The
their
church is fucking balling.
And they got their own treasures and shit in
They're
there.
balling.
The whole
Also, the-
church
They're
is
the
filled in gold.
wealthiest place ever.
Oh, because so they probably get money funneled to them from.
And they have all kinds of ancient
They don't pay
artifacts.
fucking taxes, none of that shit.
And by the way, I'm not talking about local municipalities and shit and fucking churches and stuff. I'm talking about the big guys. Like those guys are that's where I get scared.
Covering up everything.
Vatican's its own country. That's fucking insane.
Why would they compartmentalize and cover it up and work with world governments to cover it all up and successfully cover it all up for so long? And it's so rampant.
And why do they still have a military now?
Yeah, they have their own army with fucking M4s
Was it
and
the
shit.
Swiss Army or something?
Yeah, this was
Swiss
Guard.
Or that's what it is.
Yeah.
And they're like a team of Navy SEALs that's dedicated their whole life to it.
They gotta defend the Illuminati living underneath.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh my god, when you whisper, that's fucking.
Listen, you didn't know it, but this is a Conspiracy Corner video, bitch.
Conspiracy corner.
That's a new thing we do, David.
I had no idea.
It's basically Hadouken, but we took it. We took it. And also we took the name of my friend Quadir's show.